All right. Well, we're gonna open up for Q&A. If you guys have
Sure.
questions, go ahead and raise your hand digitally. We'll call on you to unmute yourself to ask Tom any questions you want. Yeah, Jay Miller mentioned Ken Van Loo was in Skyscraper. I know Ken quite well. Jay, it's cool that you know him as well. Hillary, go ahead, unmute.
Oh, hi, Tom. Thank you for your advice here. And nice meeting you here. So I just looking for advice. I am been doing the apartment syndication for quite some time, and now open private equity funds. So, what is your best advice to raise the fund for future project? Because as a syndicator, sometimes it's like the timing is not matching, and then we have some issue in the last minute. We had to extend it. So I was like,
Sure.
okay, let's get into the fund.
Yeah. So the best advice I would have for those that are wanting to essentially do what you're talking about is one, make sure your thesis is clear, your path. You know, when people say, well, what do you do? Well, I preserve the past while building the future, which is why we do landmark buildings for these reasons, A, B, C, you know. Make sure that part is definitive. If you're raising equity and you're saying it's because I wanted to do flips, or I want to do a debt fund, or I want to do a minimum of 15 unit funding, things like that, be very definitive in that, and then also make sure you have your 3 points of why. Okay, so because by understanding that piece of it, you're going to be able to determine now where those types of investors are going to be. Because remember, if you're doing let's say this, if you're doing a deal to do a fix and flip or a duplex, okay, a kind of a BRR scenario, think about the investor you're going to talk to. You know, that think about that deal size. If you're doing a fix and flip, it might be 100 grand to, I don't know what the number is, but you're going to be going to those investors that can give you only that 100 grand, that 20 grand, you see? And so you got to keep that in mind. The bigger the deal, the natural progression of where you're going to find those investors, because you're going to realize when you go to an event and if someone is just saying I'm doing a fix and flip, then they know exactly who, oh, you should talk to this guy. But if you say, oh, I just started doing a 15 unit, I've got a contract, this is what it looks like, now they're gonna be like, oh, I don't know, there's this guy over here that does 15 units, or he did something over here. It will naturally progress, but you got to have that deal in order to get to that point.
Okay,
or
perfect.
that concept. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tom. Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
All right.
Nice meeting you too.
Okay, any other questions for Tom? All right, if not, we'll go ahead and wrap up. Tom, it's been an honor. Really appreciate you for coming on our show today. And yeah, it's just it's so inspiring to to see you take this on, and you're doing amazing with it and growing, growing your funds and growing this skyscraper business, and all of these ground up construction high rise business. And so really it's so different from what I'm used to, and it's so inspiring. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad that you're inspired by it, because that's the hopes, is none of this is off limits, guys. It's all for us and our imagination.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Well, Tom, we're I don't know what your time schedule is like, but the way that we do it for this show, we put people into small breakout sessions to network, a more intimate group. If you're still available to stay on, you're welcome to join us in into the breakout sessions. But if you do have to go, we're gonna take a group picture real quick here, and then we'll let you go.
Yeah, let me give me a second. Let me just check. I've got about 10 minutes, if that's all right.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
10-15 minutes.
Okay, yeah. Everyone turn on your cameras. We're gonna do a group picture with Tom real quick. Okay. All right. So this is your picture to go out there and find your own skyscraper. We're all gonna do skyscrapers now. Okay, you guys ready? Oh, we have Stella Han on the line. She's with Fractional, which does investment club, raising money through investment club. So Stella, make sure you put your contact in the chat for those. Yeah, so if you guys want another way to raise money besides your typical Reg D, 506BC, or investment clubs is the other strategy. So you guys reach out to Stella. All right, group picture. So Tom, we flex to take our group pictures on this show.
Sure. Yep. You ready?
Yeah, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Yay!